Good morning, Facebook. How are we all? I hope you're all okay. I'm hoping we're going to have loads of people joining us today to talk about this because it's really important. So, what's been going on in your week? It's Friday again, which is really good. It's pouring with rain. I got absolutely soaked taking the dogs for a walk this morning, but it was rather nice. It was better than being hot and sweaty anyhow. So this week, wow, things are happening, haven't they? A-level results. We had my A-level results for my daughter, which we were very worried about, but actually I'm glad to say that she worked so hard, even though this weird year, no A-levels, no GCSEs, it's so peculiar. Please just click on the link, guys, whoever it is. Oh, hi, Lynn, how are you doing? Yeah, A-level results. Haven't they been odd? What the heck have they done? And why, if they've had since March, why did they decide at 6 o'clock on the night before the A-level results to come out that they were going to change the way that they all were? Honestly, I've heard of so many people whose marks have been taken down at least a grade, and they haven't got into their first choice universities, all because the government have yet again mucked up. We were very lucky. No, we weren't very lucky, actually. Well, we were lucky as well, but my daughter Millie worked incredibly hard, and I'm so proud of her. She's got into Southampton to do psychology, starting in about a few weeks. Oh my God, then we're going to go through empty nest syndrome for the third time. But hey, we are. That's all there is to it. So what else this week? The government have changed all the quarantine rules for a whole load of countries yet again. Do we know where we're going, what we're doing? No, we don't. But hey, so business, what's happening with our businesses? How are we all managing with our businesses? Getting out of lockdown, getting back into business, getting back into working again. And for those of us who haven't been working, how's it all going? Tell me, give me some comments on how you're all managing. It's so up and down for so many people. It's so weird. I'm sorry, I haven't put any makeup on today. I've been so tired. Hello, Belinda. How lovely to see you. Oh no, I hope your GP call is going to be okay. How's business all going for everybody? Tell me. So today we're going to talk about the 10 top tips to make small business bookkeeping easier. I'm sorry, I can't even speak this morning, but anyhow, 10 tips. So, Belinda, we're going to run through these quite quickly so that hopefully you don't have to dash yet. Number one, this is the absolute pinnacle as far as running a small business is concerned. And this is the difference between running a hobby business and running an actual business. It is so crucial. Separate your business and your personal finances. Preferably, if you possibly can, have a separate business account. Now, I'm going to post a PDF in here. Oh, Lynn, I'm so pleased you've got to return to work. Thank goodness. I'm going to post a PDF in here with these 10 top tips because I think they're absolutely crucial. All of my lives since the middle of June have now been posted to the Accounting Hub, my Facebook group, and they are all as units in there. So you can go back and listen to any of them anytime you want to. And please do make any comments, contact me if you need any help or any advice or anything. I'm always here to help. So number one, separate your business and personal finances and try and make sure you have a separate business bank account. Automate whatever you possibly can. Now, what does that mean? A lot of people, when they have small businesses, do their bookkeeping through their spreadsheets. That's all very well and good, but it is very easy to make mistakes. And it's also not very easy to keep a close eye on where you are as far as your profit and loss and everything is concerned. So if you can automate it by using a cloud-based bookkeeping system like FreeAgent or Xero or QuickBooks, then you're going to make life a lot easier. If you have your banking online, you're going to make life a lot easier if you're using one of these cloud accounting systems because you can get the bank feed directly into your bookkeeping system and you can keep a very close eye, which means that you can look at your 7 most important numbers. Talk to me about your 7 most important numbers, what they are, why you need them, and what you can do to make those numbers better. Small tweaks, huge impact. Very important. So number 2 was automate whatever you can. Number 3, ask a pro. Talk to your accountant about what you can do to make things easier, to make your bill cheaper so that you can do more of it. Let me know if you want to talk to me or talk to somebody else that I can help you with. If you don't have an accountant, do you need an accountant? There's all sorts of resources on my website, hettyverneyaccounting.co.uk, including Do I Need an Accountant? Very important one to read. Perform a regular financial checkup. What can you do? If you've been putting off your bookkeeping for months and months and months and months, we got to the end of the tax year on the 5th of April. A lot of people don't do their bookkeeping until the end of January. If you look back at all of your receipts and you look at something and you think, I wonder what that was for in October 2019. No idea. Gosh. Well, if I don't know, I can't put it down to something. So if you can keep your bookkeeping up to date on a monthly basis, preferably quarterly if you have to, then you're going to be much more in touch with what you're doing. So Belinda's saying, got a few stalwart clients come back to fitness training since early July, but not getting new ones. Hoping to qualify as women's coach today. Wow, that'd be amazing, which will give me a virtual working option. Belinda, that's fantastic. Do you want to have a chat, see if we can work out if there's any other way that you can start to get some new clients and things like that? I may have some ideas. You never know. Always kind of ask me anyhow if you want to. So perform your regular financial checkups. Don't put off your bookkeeping for too long. Keep it up to date. Go over your books. As I say, monthly if you have to, quarterly if you really have to. I do it on a weekly basis. I know on a Friday afternoon exactly where I am with my business at all times because I've kept a very close eye. So I've only ever, at the absolute most, good morning, Mandy. At the absolute most, I've only ever got 2 weeks worth of receipts which I've got to reconcile, which means that I can remember, even with menopause brain, yes, Mandy, then I can actually remember what those receipts were for if it's not written on them, which hopefully it is. But if you're using a cloud accounting system, then something like Xero, you'll have an app on your phone, take a photograph of the receipt at the same time, write it on your phone, exactly what that's for, send it straight through to your cloud accounting system. It will save you so much time. And also when it comes to January, you would have already done all of your bookkeeping. If you've got an efficient accountant, hello, you would have already done your tax return by September at the latest, which means that by the time it comes to January, you will know how much you have to save for your tax because you're obviously putting it aside, out of sight, out of mind. And also you'll know how much your tax is. And the majority of my clients actually pay their tax early so that they don't even have to think about it, don't have to worry about it. It's out of the way, done, sorted. It's brilliant. Do a quarterly review. This is number 5. At the end of each quarter, take a really, really in-depth look at your bookkeeping and your accounting records. What else can you change? What else do you need to really look at? What are your 7 important numbers? Why are they the important numbers? Again, this is one of the resources on my website. I think you have to sign up for it, but I'm not too sure. But have a look, hettyverneyaccounting.co.uk. And it's imperative. 7 important numbers for our business. It is just so important that we keep an eye on this, especially at this time when we're not even sure what the heck is going on. We need to make sure that our debtors are up to date. We need to make sure that we've paid our bills up to date if we possibly can. We need to make sure if we've got any late paying customers, what's happening in the business, what's growing, what's declining, etc., etc. What do we need to do on our quarterly checkup to make sure that everything is working as well as it should or could possibly do? So that was the quarterly review, number 5. Number 6, track every business expense. Now, again, if you've got a cloud accounting system and you've got the app on your phone, then hopefully you'll be doing this anyhow. But also if you've got cloud accounting, you'll be bringing in the bank feed, so you'll be able to check every single expense. Make sure it's coded to the right place. So you can look at your profit and loss. Once you look at your profit and loss, you can see, ooh, okay, advertising, gosh, I spent a lot on that. IT, wow, gosh, all of my subscriptions to Adobe and Canva and whoever else you've got. Gosh, they really add up. Do I need all of those? Check through them. Make sure that you're checking through them. If you can digitize your receipts by taking a photograph and sending them straight through, then that's absolutely brilliant. Monitor your employees' hours. So if you've got employees, keep them going with a really good time tracking software if you possibly can. It makes life easier for them, but it makes life a lot easier for you and for your payroll person, whoever is dealing with your payroll, because they can just download the results from whatever it is that everybody else has put in there, and it's done, it's dusted, it's simple. Again, it's the automation thing. Number 8, keep a very close eye on the customers that owe you money. I have 2 customers that owe me money, one of which I've just set up on a payment plan, one of which has just got in touch with me actually yesterday to say, I am so sorry, life has been really, really tricky, thank you for hassling me, let's talk on Monday and we'll sort everything out. Other than that, I don't have debtors. I have all of my clients pay me on a monthly basis through Go Cardless. I don't even have to chase them. Go Cardless chase them for me, and it's done. It's dusted. It's yet another job that you don't have to do. So yes, you're going to pay fees to Go Cardless or Stripe or whoever it is that you happen to do. Make it easy for your clients to pay. If you're using something like Xero, you can set it up so that they can pay straight away. Do you accept credit cards, or do you use something like iZettle or anything like that? Make it easy for your customers to pay. If you make it easy for them, they'll get the invoice and they're more than likely to actually pay immediately, in which case you get your money early. Perfect. Number 9, stay on top of tax deadlines. It's one of the most important things that I try to get through to all of my clients. If you are not already setting aside at least 20% of your income every single month, you are not likely to have the money saved up for your tax bill. Now, if you do your tax return in January and leave it until then, you are not going to have more than 2 or 3 weeks to save up for that money. Now, that is going to put a huge amount of stress and pressure on you. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I know people are terrified of their numbers. I know they're terrified of doing their tax returns because of the power that HMRC have. I get all of that completely, 100%. Oh, just remembered, I forgot to turn any of my lights on. Never mind. I get that 100%. And numbers are scary. We all understand that. But we also probably, running our own businesses, we also probably understand that the sooner that we get things done, even if we're just starting, the sooner we get things done, that weight is off our shoulders. It's gone. Now, as I say, with my clients, I try to get all of their tax returns in, submitted and done by the end of September at the latest. I always have 4 or 5 in January who come to me and say, oh, sorry, Hetty, when's the deadline? 31st of January. I've been doing your tax returns for 12 years. Sure you know, but never mind, they don't. And they're the ones who are like, oh, God, have I really got to pay this amount? And all every single year. But I know that they're coming in January, so that's all there is. I'll hassle them solidly from July onwards. They get really bored of me, but that's what I do. But if you're not putting aside that money and you're leaving your tax return until the last possible minute, then you're going to put yourself under a huge amount of pressure and stress. Why would you do that? Running your own business is stressful and pressurized enough. Don't make it worse. Get on and do your bookkeeping. If you can do it monthly and get it done, then that's fantastic. So then by the end of May, if your tax year, or if your accounting year goes with the tax year, by the end of May, your bookkeeping is ready to do your tax return. You could get it in, sorted. It gives you 8 months to save up for your tax. Isn't that fabulous? You know exactly what you've got to pay 8 months before. Why would anybody not do that? If you are scared of even looking at your bookkeeping, then talk to a pro. Talk to somebody who can help you work through your money blocks for a start, but secondly, can actually really show you that actually it's not that scary. And the relief from knowing that you've done these things is wonderful. So put 20% of your income into a separate account. totally separate account or a goal if you're using Starling or Monzo or something like that, so that it's out of sight, out of mind. Comes to January, ooh, gosh, look how much I've got in my bank. I've already paid for my tax. Isn't that fabulous? That's amazing. Lynn, come on, I can help you. Just come and talk to me. I will help you work out a way to get through those money blocks. It's so important. If we can get the mindset done, we can set aside a time to get this sorted. It will be done and out the way, and you won't have to worry about it. It's just so important. And number 10 is create financial projections. Can you do a cash flow forecast? What is a cash flow forecast? Why do I need one? It is critical. It is absolutely critical to understand the cash flow of your business, the key to your success. If your business cash flow shows the amount flowing out is more than the amount coming in, then you need to improve your business cash management and your systems as quickly as possible. If you are leaving your bookkeeping until, say, January, that you're not going to know. You're going to be living day to day. Have I got the money in there to pay this bill? Can I afford that? Do you want that really? Or would you rather be in control of your money? Lynn, I'm here anytime. You know I am, lovey. Be a bit more proactive is I know I said 10 tips, but this is the 11th, and I think this is the most important for everybody who runs a business. Be a little bit more proactive in making sure that you are in control of your money. This is why I run Profit First courses, is to show people how to be in control of their money so that money is not controlling them. For the majority of people who run businesses, especially women, might be a bit of a generalization, but especially women, if you have been taught that money is a scary thing, that money doesn't grow on trees, money is scarce, you've got to work really hard for money, then your money blocks are going to be so ingrained, you're not even going to probably realize that they're money blocks. Until you can work through those money blocks and you can really start working on them, then you are not going to be able to put your money first. Be in control of your money. Imagine what it would be like to be in control of your money. It'd be amazing. It's fabulous. It's fabulous. From September, I'm going to be running a free course on my website, which is going to be called 5 Days to Instant Profit. And it's going to teach you 5 different ways to make sure that your profit is the most important thing. Now, what it's actually going to do is it's going to make you think differently. It's going to make your mindset work in a completely different way so that you start thinking not of your turnover, but of your profits. But we'll go into that another time. Next week's live is going to be all about Profit First and how you can make it work for you and what you can do. So if anybody has any questions about these top 10 tips or 11 tips, then please come and talk to me. I'm here to help. I'm not scary. I'm not one of those accountants that's going to make you feel really stupid. Well, I hope I don't. God, I really hope I don't do that. But please just come and talk to me. I'm very happy to chat. I'll give you an hour of my time if you want to come and talk to me at any time. It's been lovely seeing you all. Have a fabulous weekend. Weekend weather, I gather, is a little bit wet and thundery. I'm actually going, get this, I'm going to a meditation retreat in Glastonbury from tonight until Sunday night. I have no idea what it's going to be like. I'm so far out of my comfort zone, I have no idea, but I think it's going to be pretty amazing. I'm also going to see a client in Glastonbury as well, which is rather handy. I'm here to help. Anybody who needs any help, please come to me. Very happy. And if you've got any comments or anything, then I'd love to hear from you. Have a fabulous weekend, everybody. Bye.